Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. So today I want to tell you something which is very important for you to become fluent. Your fluency would certainly come when you are speaking. The bottom line is speaking. Whatever you are doing, you are reading, you are listening, you are doing everything. But remember that when you are articulating the words from your mouth, when you are coming up with your words, when your ear is getting immune to hear your own words, you can be fluent. So the thing is that taking out the words from your mouth, this is the only solution which can make you fluent. So for that, you can take a book, start reading aloud. Start reading aloud, see that how you are pronouncing the particular words, the sentences, where you are giving pause, where you are giving a little pause, or where you are giving a long pause, how you are pronouncing some particular letter. So you need to find all these things, and it would not happen in a day. You need to take long time for it. You need to develop the resistance, you need to develop the patience, you need to develop the habit of getting inside the core of the language. Then only it can be yours. So yeah, okay, people say that I don't have time, I don't have any partner to talk to. So you have lots of excuses to give. So you have innumerable excuses to present. You say that, oh my God, I'm not getting the right partner, I'm not getting the right person who will make me understand that you are making mistake, and here you need to have a kind of correction and all. But remember that it is not essential that every time someone is there to guide you, to mentor you, to tell you that this is wrong, this is wrong, that is wrong. Develop the habit of reading, develop the habit of watching a lot of podcasts, listening a lot of podcasts, videos. Everything should come in your way. So when you are watching it, really you are getting the hang of the language. And instead of cribbing and complaining and crying, and instead of cribbing, complaining, crying, you would be speaking good English. When you are dedicatively surrendering yourself to this language and immersing yourself completely to this language, you are going to be fluent. So what I really want to tell you, that if you want to be fluent, first of all, just develop this passionate habit of learning English. Every moment of my life is precious, at least for 2 to 3 years. Very frankly, I'm telling you, people say that how much time it is going to take to be fluent. But let me tell you, if you want to know the language very well, if you want to speak without any hindrance, without any obstacle, without any problems, without getting stuck, freely, smoothly, you have to surround yourself, immerse yourself completely to this language. Because spoken English is something, which needs a prompt action. It is not something that you are thinking, then you are coming up with your action. You have to speak on your feet. If someone asks you some question, you're not going to think, oh, okay, let me think about it. No. Very promptly you need to come up with the answer, and that can happen if you are practicing a lot. So okay, if you are not finding any partner, if you're not finding any mentor, so I would suggest you that you can do one thing: make a long list of questions. Okay, so make a long list of questions, keep it in front of you, and start asking you question. Just imagine that someone is sitting in front of you and asking you question, and you are coming up with the answer without delaying. So the question might be like, okay, so tell me about your hobby. Okay, tell me that why don't you become fluent? Ask yourself. And you get the answer. I'm not getting fluency, I'm not becoming fluent because this is my weakness and these are my shortcomings. I want to overcome this. Talk about your inspiration, talk about your goal, talk about your objective, talk about your inner strength. So you can talk a lot of stuff about it. That is a very good technique for spoken English, because you are not every time it is not possible that someone is sitting in front of you would give you good knowledge of good kind of question and good knowledge of English. So sometimes it happens that you think that if, oh my god, if I could find someone who could ask me these kind of question. So yeah, you yourself can ask yourself question. You can, so yeah, you yourself can ask you a lot of questions. Okay, this is the first thing. And second technique is of jam. You know it very well. I know that these techniques are really very important and you people know about it. It is not new that I am introducing some new and some magical wand to you, telling you that if you touch it you are going to become fluent overnight. No. So suppose something is there. No. So you can adopt the technique of jam also, that is just for 1 minute. So see whatever is in front of you. No, it is okay. So you can also adopt the technique of jam, but the thing is that now you are not a beginner, so you want to reach to the level of advanced level. So that's why you are not supposed to speak whatever is kept inside in front of you and started speaking on it. No, now you start speaking about abstract notions. You can talk about truth, you can talk about beauty, you can talk about justice, you can talk about what do you call pain. So when you are talking about these stuff, first of all you are getting to know lots of words, and automatically you find that your brain is getting into that zone and coming up with lots of words. Automatically it is going to happen, because this particular time you are not having anyone to judge you. When you are asking yourself a lot of question, so you find that no one is sitting in front of you and judging you how you are articulating the words, the letters, and how you are coming up with your answer. Even if you are making mistake, don't bother about it, just keep on speaking. Okay, so suppose that if someone asks you do you introspect? So what is the benefit of introspecting? So start thinking that, yeah, introspecting means, when you are thinking about yourself, getting inside you to know about you. So start talking about it. So you start thinking, yeah, introspection is very much needed to know about yourself. So introspection means deeply, if you are getting inside you and to know about your own perspective, your own ideas, your own thought, your own your own way of thinking about this whole world, which is, or the whole thing which is happening around you. So these are the way to become fluent. Not always depends on other people, not always depends on these mushroomed YouTube channels which always tells you that no, you, if you want to become fluent, you need to know this, you need to know this, you need to adopt this method, you need to adopt this strategies. So don't do it. Just think that what is your need, and first and foremost need is to come up with your sentences, words. You need to speak a lot. For that, any topic of your choice you can choose and start speaking on it. Okay, so when you are speaking, giving your mouth a lot of practice of speaking, automatically your pronunciation also improves. Because if you have lots of thoughts inside you which is really not getting any outlet to come out, and you are just assimilating those thoughts inside you, and it is getting stagnant inside you because you are not getting any way to come up with that. And this is also one of the reasons that you are very shy to speak in front of other, because you are not giving chance to let out your thought come up. So first of all, speak a lot, if you are sitting in a group, that also okay. Start speaking small sentences, start speaking, telling about your ideas, your thoughts, your plan, your opinion. You can share. Okay, it is not essential that always you are going to share in English. If you feel that you are dripping over words, start speaking in Hindi, but in between you insert some words and sentences of English. This is the way to develop the confidence if you are not able to speak in front of other. Okay, so start speaking small sentences, start talking to them. When you are talking to them, when you are talking to them, actually what you are doing, that you are actually getting yourself ready for the outer world. Okay, but you know what happens, I have often observed that people, they they collect a lot of ideas, words, phrases, everything is there in their diary, their notebook, but it remains there passively because they are not giving chance them to come out of that diary. It remains passively in the notebook. So start speaking in English. Take a word, 2 words, 3 words in a day, work on it and use in your sentences. So the ultimate thing is, whether you are talking about the words, the sentences, any topic, first and foremost thing is for you to speak out. Speak out, record your voice, talk to yourself, talk anyone who you find reliable. You can find your partner yourself. It is not essential that every time you are getting a good partner who is going to tell you that this is right, this is wrong. Okay, so start with it and you'll find that you are getting the hang of the language. Don't try to rub it on other people's face. Cribbing and complaining don't work. Where you are lagging behind, so try to find your own weaknesses. Try to see that where you are lagging behind, what is your weakness area, and you need to work on it. Okay, so remember that ultimate thing is speaking, and if you are speaking, if you are coming out with your thoughts, ideas, everything, you can speak very good English. Okay, bye, take care.